Arsenal versus Manchester City and the Manchester United versus Chelsea. Which of these fixtures are the bigger fixture of the week?
We are talking about when you want to watch a good football, entertaining football. Definitely is going to be Arsenal Man City, because the two parties are ready to fight each other. You know, Man City are still having this revenge in their mind that okay, they are going to do what Arsenal did to them last season. You know, when we are talking about massacre, you know, Arsenal massacred them last season. So there's this revenge in their hearts that okay, they are going there to Emirates to take their revenge, which I did not even see. I'm not even seeing them coming out with draw in Emirates. So it's going to be Arsenal Man City.
Dari, Manchester United versus Chelsea, Arsenal versus Manchester City. Which of these two fixtures are the bigger game of the week?
Result-wise is Arsenal Man City.
In terms of what?
Result-wise.
What do you mean by result-wise? Everybody, both Chelsea and Man U will be playing
the results of Man City and Arsenal, we have a big significance.
Even if Chelsea get a win, they will be heading to the top 4. If Manchester United get a win over Chelsea,
if Arsenal are pushing for the league. So are
you trying to tell me that Chelsea are not pushing for the league? Manchester United are not pushing for the league because
Manchester are not pushing for the league.
It's just 4 games.
Even though it's 1 game, Man U are not pushing for the league.
What are you telling me? There are 4 points, so anything can still happen.
Nothing can happen.
Anything can happen.
Nothing can happen.
Anything can happen.
Okay.
Anything can happen.
Arsenal, Man City still has these are teams looking for the league.
So you believe that Arsenal, Man City will have more spike?
Yes, based on the table and the expectation actually. But if it's about entertaining football, I don't think we should expect entertaining football.
Because why? What do you think?
One we try to defend.
Which?
I don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Which of the team we try to defend?
That is Arsenal, Man City.
So which team is going to defend them?
I don't know yet. I don't know. It has always been like that. Their football has always been one-sided. Is it that Arsenal play them completely, or Manchester City will play them completely? That is how it always be. So, but Chelsea, Man U is just people we want to based on the fan base, everything. These are people that have fans in Nigeria and all over the world. So people will be expecting the game, but that doesn't make it a bigger game.
Since both of you concluded that the bigger game is Manchester City versus Arsenal, or rather Arsenal versus Manchester City. So let's start with Chelsea, Manchester United versus Chelsea at Old Trafford. So I'm asking you, Dari, what is your team Chelsea taking into Old Trafford? What are you taking to Old Trafford?
We are taking Kopama here.
So without Kopama, nothing for Chelsea.
The kind of football we play these days actually amaze me. We are not playing to the status of world champion. We still play teams with fear.
So calm down. Before you continue, you say that you are taking Kopama to Old Trafford. There's something I just remember. I remember when Hazard was your main man, and I remember when Manchester United played Chelsea. Then Mourinho was the coach of Manchester United, and he ordered Herrera, the former Manchester United midfielder, to mark Hazard, and he marked it. And at the end of the day, Manchester United
that only happens once.
Calm down. And Manchester United won 2-0. So I'm asking you, if Manchester United has to come up with that mentality that Kopama will be marked, does it mean that it is over for Chelsea at Old Trafford?
Who are they using to mark Kopama?
Anybody can do it. Ugarte is there.
Let me just tell you this: Hazard was marked because that day he wasn't at his best. They are only able to mark Hazard once. Hazard have frustrated them, and it actually works out that day. Most of the time, Hazard has always showed them his Hazard. Because it happens just once doesn't make how many times Herrera don't suffer for Hazard, and so he was only able to do that particular day, and which I will applaud Mourinho for that tactics. But Kopama now you can't mark Kopama. He's not someone that dribble like Hazard. but he's just he's someone that has he always has his moments in the game. So and Shane Amori won't even think that kind of thing.
What does this mean? This is a treble letter.
I beg you.
So what you're telling me that you are going to Old Trafford to pick up 3 points?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, as I said earlier, I don't understand the kind of game we play these days. And Man U, we are just like a wounded lion. They have the whole week to train and rest. And
that does not matter.
No, it matters.
It does not matter.
It matters.
Bro.
I played Bayern Munich. I traveled to Allianz Arena midweek. I have to travel back to London and start preparing for Manchester United.
Bro, when you are good, you are good.
No, you since you done the good, what you done?
When you are good,
as I was saying,
don't be say because say I know.
You were good, what is done?
I'm not even talking about us now. When we are talking about prime Man City go play Champions League, come back. You say you no play anything, they no go massacre you. Wetin you call dey talk? When you are good, you are good.
But that doesn't change the fact that it always has an impact on the players. Because Man City are doing it doesn't mean
it's not only Man City. That's how we having
Prime Barcelona too.
Yes,
even PSG,
as even so-called Chelsea.
Sure.
Even so-called Arsenal when they are informed.
This week now we are playing against Manchester United. We are not playing.
You know they play during the week. That will give you momentum.
We are not playing for
once you are good, it's not this present Man U. You know, not be this present Man U. Say Man U, wait, they no get themselves now. Upon say they no play anything. Say they rested. They no dey informed. Say okay, no be that kind of thing. Say go they give presently. When we are talking about squad, good squad, presently you go pick Chelsea ahead of Man U now. So
no, Man U still have more better player than Chelsea.
So Steve, I'm asking you. Currently, it is Chelsea versus Manchester United this weekend. So I'm asking you, as it stands in the last 6 meetings between Chelsea and Manchester United, it is 2 wins for Chelsea, 2 wins for Manchester United, and 2 draws for both teams. So the question I'm asking you is, going into the game this Saturday, who do you think is going to pick all 3 points?
I'm seeing that match as a draw.
So you don't see
presently, you know, Chelsea presently, the way they defense, the way they are defense that they are playing right now, I don't even understand. This guy is very shaky. Chaluba. Tosin too is like person wey no sabi wetin he dey do for back.
I'm telling you,
the way that they dribble past Cucurella right now, it be like see that guy go, the smoking go. Because
since he went to Spain and came back.
I tell you, the guy, they just dey enter him polo, they just dey
no, you can't blame Cucurella now. This is one that hasn't have a vest. So I think even if you look at Caicedo, I think is either his overconfidence or fatigue. If you even at that Bayern game.
Caicedo will still give you Caicedo work.
No, against Bayern,
he will still give you that.
The midfield is part of the department that actually let us down.
No, Caicedo will do that.
No, that's why I say fatigue. This one that has been playing throughout last season, I don't think he even missed any match. Apart maybe he's injured. When others are resting during the Club World Cup, they are still there.
What's the point that you want to bring up?
The point is you cannot say they are dribbling Cucurella say because he traveled to Spain.
It's very obvious now.
Yes, but you can't blame it on the fact that he traveled to Spain.
Cucurella saying I ain't the best 3.
You have to consider fatigue and other things too. He's a human being.
All this thing I don't want to hear. Say how many match wey we don play?
How many match wey you don play? How many rest you get?
How many match wey you don play?
I would just say because of the kind of pattern Chelsea are playing, the kind of football Chelsea are playing. If it's a standard team, Man City as at now, we try to like balance up the team. Like there are some players that you need to like rest so that come January. That's how they have been winning the league. When others are going on injury, you don't see them going on injury. Now we don't even have a reliable left back apart from
why you signed this guy now? Ato.
Forget that one.
What is that?
So that's if I tell someone you can depend on, Cucurella for now is supposed to at least have like 2 game rest. Then he will come back fresh. But even after you cannot like depend on him. This is not someone you can depend on.
When you are not giving player chance to.
You can't give against Brentford.
How many match?
Brentford was a game that you should have proved yourself. It's not.
Really very well to this farmer and
then this guy just came in.
Who?
Ato now.
It doesn't mean
Goka is not just coming.
Bro.
You've been training with the team.
Did he play any match with before the Premiership?
He didn't play
He
ball.
didn't play with them.
Is he not a
He
left
has
back?
been training with the team.
Frimpong is he not just coming in?
For Frimpong play pre-season with Liverpool now.
Yeah.
Even Musquera that we are talking about, he still play pre-season with Arsenal.
How did Mosquera not play?
He played.
How many games did he play?
He played now.
Okay.
All this Emirates Cup that we played, he played now. He started for Arsenal. So you can't just criticize a player with one match.
I go criticize am.
No, you can't.
Because that day I no see am as footballer.
It's all right. So, Dare, like I said earlier, moving into Manchester United game. In the last 12 years, you have not picked any points at Old Trafford. Going into that game, do you think that there is any glimpse of hope of Chelsea picking all 3 points?
3 points or 1 point?
3 points at Old Trafford.
I will not say specifically that we are going to pick up 3 points.
So you don't see Chelsea picking all 3
No,
points?
see Old Trafford since that 12 years it is a stadium that no, we are not used to playing in old stadiums. It's leaking and all those kind of things. But now that they have refurbished the stadium, maybe there is hope.
Still, Manchester United, Manchester United, like I said, Chelsea have not picked any 3 points at Old Trafford in the last 12 years. Going into that game, don't you think that Manchester United, after suffering 3-0 defeat against Manchester City over last weekend, don't you think that it is time for them to bounce back and pick all 3 points against Chelsea?
Bro, that game is going to be very tight because, Man City, Man U, right now they are going to showcase that the reason why they have to play for Amory, if they still want Amory as their manager. Because looking at Amory now himself, that guy don't tire. He do as if say, make the just they wait, say, oh yeah, guy, tomorrow, make you they carry your bag, make you they go. The way Amory is looking at, because, the way they are playing right now, as a man, you just need to, show themselves that, okay, they are still that man, but me, I know they see them as man. But
you see them as which team? See them as Burnley.
I know they see them as that man, but it's a match that is going to be very tough for Chelsea because that bragging rights will still be there for Man U. She understand? They will still be like, you can't just. This is Old Trafford. She understand? So I'm seeing them playing like the draw match.
Considering that pressure is currently on Ruben Amorim, what must Ruben Amorim do against Chelsea? What is that thing that he must do to save his job? Because currently the pressure is on him to deliver. If he doesn't deliver in maybe in the last 3 games, maybe at the end of the day he will be sacked. But as it stands, what must Ruben Amorim do against Chelsea to at least deliver 3 points?
Say Amorim don't tell us say he no go change in pattern. No matter how, he will still stick with that same information. And I think this their new sign is back, Konya. I think he had a training session with them in their last training. So it's going to be a good addition for them. You understand? When it comes to their attacking wise, it's going to be a good addition for them. So if I'm not seeing Amorim changing his pattern, I'm not seeing, but if he's a kind of coach that wants something change for Man U, he should change his pattern from Chelsea.
But this is his philosophy, and over the last weekend he said that he is not going to change the philosophy for now, and if maybe it doesn't go well with Manchester United, Manchester United can change the man, which is Manchester United can change the coach if maybe they feel that the philosophy is not good. So this is the philosophy he has used and the formation he has used to win a lot of trophies for Sporting CP. So the question I'm asking you is, if you say he has to change a pattern, is it Chelsea game? Is Chelsea's game the best game to start experimenting your pattern or your another philosophy?
Yes, now, because
this is a big game. You can't.
Okay, when you are talking about big game,
yeah.
Now that you are playing with the same information, it's easy for Chelsea to study the way you played with the same information that okay, Amorim does not have any other style of play that okay, he's going to play with 3 defense, But when you change your information, even you can catch Chelsea on surprise now because they are not expecting what you are doing.
I love what you say, but if you know that 3-4-3 comes with a different philosophy and ideology of play, you know that. Then if you have to switch to 4-3-3, or let's say you switch to 4-3-3, 4-2-1-3-3, 4-2-1-3, or maybe 4-1-2-3, it also comes with its own ideology. So if Amorim has to switch to maybe let's say 4-3-3, that is also going to come with different type of ideology. Sure. And in the last during the preseason and everything, he has inculcated that ideology of 3-4-3 into the team. So don't you think that if he has to change that formation, let's say to 3-4-3, to affect the team?
It can't affect.
It will definitely.
It can't affect in terms of if their player as ready to adapt to their new style of play. You understand? Because Man U, the way they are playing is like all those guys say they don't tire with that information because they are not even playing so well. Because how will you be using Hamad as a left wing back? That kind of player cannot be productive with what you are using him to play. Hamad is the kind of player say, oh yeah, give me that ball, I go attack you. You go see what I want play. Don't be say you go they use Hamad, say maybe they go defense for you. Wait till the guy won't defend. So things like that. That is why I say if he wanted to change his information, I think he can start from this present against Chelsea, because everybody knows that Amorim is going to play the same way, which I know that okay, Chelsea will be playing towards the same style of play that Amorim is playing. So changing information, that is why you are a professional. Even when you start, you can even change your information when you started the game, because Guardiola sometimes he used to change his information when he started the game. If he see that this information is not going well, he will change it for you. So,
Dari, like we said earlier, currently Chelsea has that shaky defense. There seems to be lack of understanding between Chalobah and Tosin. I think if I study the partnership between both players, one thing I realize is that there is no leader between two of them. Nobody is leading. So it seems that two of them are just going astray. Nobody is leading. Nobody is coordinating the defense. I think that is what Kowe does for Chelsea when he was fit. So going into that game against Manchester United currently have Cunha, who is back on training. I don't know if he will start. Then they have Sesko, which they bought from RB Leipzig. Currently have Ahmad in that attack also, and so many couple of other players there. Do you think that your defense are capable enough to withstand the pressure that will come from Manchester United? We saw how they pressured Arsenal when Arsenal was there, but Arsenal's defense was well up to it and they withstand the pressure. Do you think that Chelsea's defense can withstand the attack that will come from Manchester United's team?
For the past 2 seasons or so, we haven't depended on defense. The main football we play in the midfield.
But like when Pochettino was there, you had that shaky defense and you ended 16 on the table.
Yes, we ended 6 because we don't depend on the defense. You see, Chelsea's defensive game these days is just opposite of what we used to have years back. When after Rudiger left, Thiago Silva, even when Thiago Silva was there, they see this problem with the defense, because I think as at then he was the only man still trying to and he's an old man, so you don't expect him to do much. So that defense, the flaws has always been there. Those that Chelsea, and anytime so they are not really ready to fix it. They are not ready to fix it.
So for you think that the battle is not in the defense?
The battle is not in the
Where
defense.
is the battle?
It's in the midfield.
So you think that
if Caicedo should flop in that game, then that is the end of the game. So Caicedo and Enzo, if they can flop in the game, then that is the end. We can't depend on the Chalobah and Tosin.
So you think that whoever possesses that midfield has an upper hand? But Manchester United is a team that depends more on their wingers.
On the wings, yes. So if they are trying to play in the wing, they should try to play in the midfield. James and Cucurella are up to the task. The only problem we have is those two guys. There is 5 and 6, and Tosin sometimes I used to reason how this guy take turn footballer, because I was like, close, look at against Brentford, I dey hear they shout, close this guy, Tosin pursue at the end of the day, you know, I know say no hear me, like as a normal footballer, at the end of the day just open leg, same thing
against Fulham,
just open leg, wow, as leg take long na so e dey stretch am.
That is why they call him Adarabi Oyo.
so
that guy, so you just have to play our game in the midfield actually, because if you put your hope on those guys, Kai, they go shock you.
So Steve, what is the scoreline? Arsenal, Manchester United versus Chelsea.
Sure, it's going to be a draw match.
What is the scoreline? The correct score? 2-2.
Yeah.
Chelsea 2.
Yeah, Man U 2.
Man U 2. Dari, what is the scoreline?
I'm seeing same actually with the kind of football we play these days. I'm seeing a draw actually, but I just hope they prove me wrong. That's just my prayer. 2-2, that is just the scoreline.
So both of you went 2-2.
Sure.
If, let me promise you this thing. If the game play 2-2, I'll give, like, you promise, you two of you predicted 2-2. So if the game goes 2-2, I'll give you two of you 5k each.
But you no go play 2-2. Because I'm actually hoping they will prove me.
So what?
That's with the look of both teams, 2-2. But I just believe Chelsea will do something different.
So you say 2-2, Like I said, if it goes 2-2, I'll give you 5k each.
No problem.
It's alright.
We shall see.
We shall see.
It's alright. So let's